I'm sorry. Never got one time around, I'm just singing me around, like the little say, I'm sorry. Never got one time around, I just end up me around, but I do say no worry.
Yeah, he's saying go, go, go. Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball! Live. Hey guys, it's John here at the Acoustic Shop. It is Thursday, which means New Guitar Thursday, and we're going to talk about new guitars. Before we do it, I know there's some stuff in here from Atkin that just arrived, some cool stuff from Eastman that has just arrived. Got Yamaha. We're going to go through some Yamaha stuff, some Breedlove stuff. A lot of really neat things that have made their way in, and some stuff that is on the way I'm going to be able to talk to you all about. But before we do that, I want to say hi, first of all, and you can say hi as well. Tell us where you're watching from. Jason is again with us, guys.
Wow.
Back by unpopular demand. Nobody wants him here, but he is still here every single week.
I'm here. I got my own camera, Trent. I don't need your help.
He's going to sit there, through this entire stream, he's just going to run that in the bottom corner just so everybody can see his reactions to everything. Anyway, Jason is here. Trent is also here. If you guys have any questions or things that you want to talk about, please let us know. I've been told to try to keep this a little more minimum. Jeremy is aware of how much he has to pay me whenever we do these lives. And he's like, dude, we are paying you way too much to keep on talking. So I guess we're going to have to try to keep a time constraint. Is that right, Jay? Do we
Yeah, I'm going to keep you on track.
All right, sounds like a plan.
It's not true. I won't be able to.
I'm going to do what I want anyway, and you know it. But lots of really neat things. So again, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you guys want to talk about. I need to know that so that we can show you the things that you're actually interested in. Again, if there is anything that gets you fired up, give us a call here at 417-720-1223. And if you do that, you'll be able to kind of get it with Corey. Tyler's going to be here. everybody's going to be here, so you can, chat about guitars and.
We got all kinds of stuff here, John.
All right, I'm ready for it. Hit us.
We got all our regulars.
All right, hi
They're all
regulars.
here. We got Killer Cacti.
Ooh.
Hold on, let me pull my monitor out of here so I can not hear myself. Alex is back.
Hi,
we got
Alex.
George James here. Carol,
If I have to hear about
Chris
Jason's
Gallardi.
bass podcast,
that's all over the place.
no,
trust
nobody
me, it's
cares.
there.
Nobody. You guys only
Jared
work
Birdman's back. I've seen him on here before. We got
Yeah.
Jamie. He's being good so far, which is
Is he in
surprising.
Botswana?
No, not yet. We got
Fiji
Nick Bordwell.
Islands?
He's begging for a bass broadcast. George James is on here. He actually has a question. Let's get to him. He's
Let's do
actually doing something here. So it makes. Maybe this isn't a question. They're just commenting.
About what?
He stated that it makes it easier to play in open tunings when you have a guitar already set up with that open tuning.
Well, there's some facts to that. One thing that you have to worry about with open tunings, this was kind of a little tidbit for you. Some people don't realize this, but gauges of strings for open tunings becomes a little bit more of a consideration because you lose so much tension, especially if you're tuning things down, that it gets a little bit floppy. So a lot of times you can combat that to make it more stable by getting a higher tension string or a higher gauge string in order to deal with that lower tuning. So there you go. Did you know that Loudon actually makes strings for specific tunings? Did you know that?
I did know that.
All right, there you go.
We got Shovel back on here.
Hey, Shovel.
He's always around. Nick Bordwell, I said that already, but I like him because he's already stated
'Cause he talks
about
about
15
bass.
times that there's a bass broadcast. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, Nick Bordwell. Let's all hope it's just Jason today. Jason Bass Project. He said Jason Bass Project. That's a new hashtag.
I don't like that at all.
We got Steve Cox from Rochester, New York. We got Neil O'Reilly from Cork Island. Well, but I was excited about this one. We got Herb Michael back. He's still in Mexico hanging out, enjoying the good weather.
I want to be in Mexico.
But this is a good one, John. We got somebody from Lisbon, Portugal.
That's an interesting place.
That's pretty cool. Jeff Simpson sitting at the eye doctor's office. Can't see nothing out of his left eyeball. Sorry about that. Don't poke your eye out.
Don't do that. It's always a bad time if that happens. So
Anyway, so let's get to some questions or comments. There's just a whole bunch here. I could go through all these Jason bass broadcasts. Jason, give the people what they need. I like that. I got to give Jamie a U-bass demo before he dies. I didn't know he was on his deathbed. Daryl Ward's on here again.
Hey,
We got
Daryl.
Carol.
I got to show you guys something. I'm going to feature something that I think needs some attention. We have like
right.
2 guitars in here that we're calling floor models. They've had some basic wear and tear. They've been in here a little bit longer than they ought to. This one is on sale. Normally $28.49. Got it for $21.99. This is a Breedlove. This one is a concerto size. This is kind of their dreadnought style guitar. It's not really a dreadnought, but it's got the same space, the same overall surface area with a cutaway. These are huge. This one is in the spruce and Indian rosewood combo. Again, a USA-built guitar in Oregon. This guitar has, I don't know why it's still here, because I think it's mostly that prejudice of what you assume it should sound like and what it isn't. I love the concertos. I probably ought to get one. In fact, I was told Jerry might be watching today. Jerry works for Two Old Hippies. He's one of those guys that's kind of low on the totem pole out there. So, but Jerry, I should get a concerto and start playing.
Nick's got a good theory. You're blocking me from, or blocking them from getting Jason content.
No,
It is him. Just saying.
Man, you can have all this airtime.
Vince is here.
Want.
We got Vince, John. Vince is back.
Good to see you, Vince.
Jamie actually is in Scotland Yard, where he learned Jimmy Brown, the newsboy, was a con artist who actually earned a living wage. He also spread vast amounts of misinformation. He already used Scotland Yard, I think. Jimmy Brown, the newsboy. He already did that one.
I sell the morning paper, sir.
Hey, John.
My name is Jimmy Brown.
That's useless. So why are you doing that?
I'm doing it 'cause
Jim's
it's
here
good.
from Half Moon, New York.
All right,
That's cool.
somebody needs to pick up this guitar. Look, there's a cool bear claw in it. Well done, Sitka. I love this burst. Jay, let me talk about guitars and.
Well, you were playing Jimmy Brown, the
But-
newsboy. I'm fine with you talking about guitars, but don't.
Jeez,
Jay.
Jay.
John,
Anyway,
I have a question for you.
yes, go ahead.
Via Bill Diedrich.
$700 off of that guitar, guys. That's a good deal.
Bill's on here. He's asking, John, have you ever played a Mike Long 18?
Yes, he asked that on the other one. I saw him, by the way. He was on J.P. Cormier's deal last night. He's asking the same deal on there. I played many Mike Long guitars. I used to know Mike. Good dude. Made some really nice guitars. Almost made me a D18 style one years and years ago. You can always tell Mike's guitars, they had a big block. I think it was at the 12th or 14th fret, just a pearl block right in there. And that
You
was
ever
pretty
played a
much all
Gary
you had.
Cotton?
I have played Cotton guitars. One of my good friends has a Cotton guitar. It's also a D18 style guitar. Very good guitars too. There's some really good builders out there. I don't think Mike's around anymore. I think he passed.
Might have, yes.
I think so. Guys, it's been a long time since I see him. I used to see him a lot when we were touring. quite
In
a bit,
happier
so.
news, we've got a whole series of people putting together the Jason fan club.
Oh, this is
Shovel's
awful.
going to be a treasurer.
This is awful. I knew it was a bad idea to have you on the show.
We got Jonathan from Louisville.
I've run the New Guitar Thursday for like since the year we were open. Not quite, but close to it. And now all of a sudden it's all about Jason's bass cast.
I'm special.
All right, this is cool guitar, by the way. This is all Myrtle and Myrtle. This is in that new Sahara finish. Is that right? Yeah, Sahara finish. This is a limited edition Oregon concert. This finish is gorgeous. When I saw this at the NAMM show, I was totally blown away by it. I love the color. I like the way it fades out. It's just got a really good look to it. This one and that Stormy Night that I think we got in, those are both great colors. Now again, this is in a concert size, so smaller.
Hey, Jonathan P's asking, is this the day that you're giving away a Bedell guitar? We'll give you any Bedell guitar you want with just your entry fees, which is the cost on
The cost of the actual guitar. I was trying to figure out how you were going to cover that and do that in a way. It almost landed, Jay. It was good.
It landed. I'm genius.
Speaking of Bedell guitars, I got to show you this one. I played this today. I had a customer in here, was looking. This was ordered for a customer, and that's why I'm blown away it has not come in. He was not able to, had some things that came up, and was not able to take it. But this guitar is, well, it was actually ordered for the shop, but he had reserved it and laid on it, and now we've got it in the shop because he couldn't do it. This is a Bedell Bahia model, and this is just a factory Bahia. Adirondack top, Brazilian rosewood, sides and back. I played this today. Fantastic playing guitar. This one is in the inch and 11/16, which is standard. I gotta end everything with a 5th fret harmonic. Everything. Anyway, super cool. I love this kind of like sunspot section of this Brazilian in here. Again, papered Brazilian rosewood, gold Waverleys at a price of $69.90. This koa wood binding. Look at the flame in this koa wood binding. I hope you can see that. It's super cool. Beautiful guitar. Somebody should check that one out. Like I said, I'm surprised it's here. This is a very popular model because of its price point and its look. So,
Jamie's got a spoiler alert on here.
woo, almost
Trent
Trent.
almost fell. That was awesome.
That was
But
almost bad.
The gimbal kept it level.
That's right. That was good.
Jamie says, spoiler alert, he just heard Corey say in the background that we got a new white rice.
How did he hear that?
He's got eagle ears.
Corey, keep your mouth
Yeah, come on,
shut.
Corey.
I wasn't going
Hey,
to
John,
tell anybody.
Something really cool here.
Yep, go ahead. Go.
We got Chris Henderson from Florida, Texas, birthplace of...
Is he from Texas or Florida? I don't know which.
He put in Floydada, but I don't know if that could be right. I don't know. But he's the birthplace of Don Williams.
Really?
Yeah, so
I believe in love. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
So you're doing it again.
I believe in babies.
You're doing it again. Gotta Fly Lee's back on here. We haven't seen him in a little while, have we?
Yeah, he was on here the other day. Yeah.
Well,
I think he was on here yesterday.
so many friends
on the
online.
live. All right, this showed up Tuesday, and I said when it did, it needed to have the head tightened. So I had Tyler straighten it out, get the head tightened on it. This is a Sullivan, what do they call this? ACES. American Classic Earl Scruggs. Is that right? I got a thumbs up from Tyler. That's all I needed. Oh, how about this?
That's enough. That's enough.
I like Jason's face. You can see him go. You can see him go. That's enough, is what he says.
That's
He's
enough.
right. All right, I love this banjo.
That'll do,
Seriously,
pig.
this has great tone.
Hey,
It's
John,
got good bottom end.
you got a friend on here. Jonathan B's saying that we need a hashtag John Hurdy Gurdy broadcast.
Ooh, I would love that. That'd be so. I want to learn that so bad.
I guess you didn't hear me when I said that's enough.
Look at this though. This is a
gorgeous.
gorgeous banjo, Granada style, except with chrome plating, nickel plating in this case. What a good banjo! If you are looking for a Gibson style banjo, this one's ready to roll. I've got fifth string spikes already installed, ready to rock on this. Has the Ricard tuners. Everything about this is just stage ready, and these are a pretty darn good value for a USA built banjo.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing that you could ask for that'd be more than that. So just came in the American Classic Earl Scruggs ES version right there, gold plated tone ring, nickel plated parts. Pruka, I think it's a Pruka flange on these, if I remember right. There's so many great features on these banjos that you can't beat it, especially at that price. So I would say if you're looking for a good banjo, you look no further, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, John,
Right
we
there.
got a first request for a demo here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Jim Mextorf is asking, he's been looking at the Firk. Sorry, I did it.
You
Firch.
said Ferch.
What a dummy. Firk Vintage 3 OM on the site. Would love to hear it today, if possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me see if I can go grab it. I'll be right back, guys. Talk to the folks, Jay. Or not. Sure is a nice day today. This is a great guitar. This has
Everybody
the
likes
hand
dead
rubbed
air,
finish.
It's tough to talk and read comments at the same time.
Is it?
So it's really hard on me.
All right,
My
okay.
job is so hard.
It is. All right, rosewood back sides. Again, koa on this. Not so flaned koa, but it is koa bindings. The hand rub finish on a Firk. Sitka spruce top. I love the appointments of this. I like the inlay. It's got the more squared snowflake looking. Gold plated hardware. Hey, I'd like to know people's opinions out there. There's a lot of people kind of going with the death of gold hardware. I love it. I really do. This has the Schaller Grand tunes on it. I still like gold. If I'm singing an upper end guitar, I like gold gold hardware on it.
You want my opinion? No, you don't, but I'm going to tell it anyway.
What?
I like nickel. I like aged nickel more than gold, to be honest. But I don't have a gold ring either, so.
No. That's what the chords is.
Shady Grove, my little love. I'm going to ruin it every time you want to play a song.
Sing it.
We don't have time for that. We're trying to keep these shorter, John. We're not
Peaches
gonna perform-
in the
we're not gonna
summertime. This is
Okay.
how Jason would sing it. Roses in the fall. If I can't see the real true love, I have no one at all.
You remember when we said
Shady
this is going to be an
Grove,
hour
my
long? We're already
little
20
love.
minutes into
Shady
it.
Grove, my
So-
say, Shady Grove, my little love, fun to go away.
In the interest of not sharing our fighting online, I'm not going to say anything.
This is an absolutely fantastic guitar. Really does. They come with the Hiscox case. I like Tyler was seeing me over there. He's like looking over your shoulder, trying to say, "What is the matter with John? What is he trying to do?" Oh, I'm selling guitars. Don't you worry, none, Tyler.
Selling guitars
That's how
and
you do
videos.
it.
It's an interesting tactic.
He says it's an interesting tactic. It is.
Hey,
It's a
John, we
little
probably
bit.
need to do a bit of a comment sprint here.
All right, go ahead. Hit it.
All right.
Go.
Mark Heathershaw says, hello from the Pacific Northwest.
All right.
Take him off the ledge. Oh, this moved. Yeah, after you're singing, take me, no. Take me off the ledge of buying a Collings D1AT, please. Thank you.
Why? Why would I take
exactly.
you off?
Why
That's a
would you want-
fantastic
just do it.
guitar.
Do it. There's
The
no
only
taking
reason
off
that you
ledges.
wouldn't is if you found something you like better. But I don't know you'll find
The only thing I can say against buying a Collings
Is you
right
can't get
now-
it here.
Exactly. If you can't wait until we're Collings dealers, which will happen one day.
You know, if you are looking at
kidding.
one to look at that would probably be in that range, we have a Bourgeois incredible guitar, which is a Country Boy with sinker mahogany, which is just fantastic. This is a custom built
Oh,
Country
there it
Boy that is just absolutely gorgeous and sounds great too. Adirondack aged tone Adirondack spruce with a sinker mahogany back. You want? I'll pull it down and let you see this back. This was actually handpicked by Dana himself. I'm not trying to talk you out of that, Collings, but I would like to talk you into this. Sinker
not both?
mahogany, very cool guitar, a lot of punch, a lot of drive, and again that aged Adirondack tone. Age tone Adirondack. This has, I think, all the age tone appointments. In fact, it has, the animal protein glue, the AT finish, AT Adirondack, sinker mahogany. This one I know specifically handpicked by Dana. It came out of his collection, the sinker, because at that point they had no other sinker in there. So,
All right.
all right.
Jamie's saying to open the Atkin because in his experience, people who own Actons are amazing people. Let's get to that later. We got Killer Cacti saying bass players are very special. I like that.
I'm going to get to it later. I do have a guitar I want to show you guys because this came in.
I thought we were
and
going
it's
to do a
available.
bit of a comment sprint here.
Oh,
we
do
gotta
it.
catch up.
Do
here.
it while I'm doing this. Go.
All right. Ben says he has two older brothers and he has to stick together. So I won't read them all here, but
You're doing great, Jay.
this is a good question. Greg Spencer is asking John.
It smells good.
Does Bedell use the same sound optimization as Breedlove?
Yes, absolutely. It's that's very cool. Every guitar from Bedell has a on your card will tell you the resonant frequency of the back, resonant frequency of the front, the top, as you will, and then on
weight
top of
and
that, it
density?
will have the weight, the density, as well as a overall fundamental tone, and that is what makes it sound great. They really do go after specific sounds. So.
This is a good comment. Carol says, first time he saw us was on the New Guitar Thursday before the pandemic. Still coming back for more. That's either sad or admirable. I'm not sure which. While you're playing guitars, I'd like to hear an OM or Grand Auditorium Ferk. We already did that, didn't we?
We did. We just did an OM.
I Bulldogger says we need more banjo all around. The world needs more banjo. He's a banjo player, though. That's why. Cody Head says, is the new sales position really just Jason's assistant? Yes. You caught us. Steve Cox is saying from your earlier question, gold hardware and Evo frets are A+ in his book. Carol's asking what color are the tuners on the TAS 10th anniversary. There's nickel, right? Nickel.
They sure
Gold
are.
plated tends to wear. They got a boat coming in.
Boat coming in. I like
Alex says gold plated tends to wear. Nickel looks like it's not trying too hard. So yeah, I agree with that.
I think it's a major change in everything. My wife does not like gold-colored gold. She likes all of her stuff to it's rhodium plated, white gold for a wedding ring and all that. I don't know, it's a trend. I still think gold is nice. This guitar right here is, you know what this guitar needs? Gold tuners, absolutely. This is a E4000. We're kind of going through the end of the non-TC'd, and I'm kind of laying claim to as many of them as I possibly can. But this has an Adirondack spruce top, and this is their top level Indian rosewood, herringbone on the back, abalone on the front. This does have the inch, and somebody's asking about this because they got one of the new E1P limiteds. Those do not have the inch and 13/16. This does. So double O's and parlors normally do from Eastman, except for the new E1P Classic, which I've got a couple of those coming. But this guitar, fantastic. I love these. Again, pick them up while you can. So this one is officially available. We unboxed it the other day, but it is officially available right now. So if you're looking for a gorgeous E40 00, that's what we have right now. So check it out. Bone pins on that, Jay. Did you know that those come with bone pins?
What?
Yeah.
Human
Factory.
bones?
Yeah, no, not human bones, Jay.
Hey, John.
Yeah, go ahead.
Got another request here to play a guitar. Kathy Martin's wanted to see if you could play that Gallagher cedar top. She's asked about it twice now.
It's a great guitar.
Can you play it?
Yes. Well, I hope I can.
It's good to know.
It's right here. I think this guitar would do better if we take the term crotchwood out of its title and just call it walnut, gorgeous walnut. It is too. Yellow cedar. Gallagher's about the only company I know that's using yellow cedar for their
Could have
guitars.
fooled me. Doesn't look like cedar.
It is. It's yellow
That's why
cedar.
it's yellow. That hex stock over there is nice.
Wow, what a responsive guitar.
That's big.
That's great.
Jamie's being impatient on here, guys. Daniel Hurley, this is Hurley, a very nice comment here. I like it. And it's true. He got an E20 00SS TC Limited on SBS from us, and he says, incredible value. It stands up in headroom and articulation to his Lewiston OM Country Boy.
Hey, I gotta mute me, Jay. Talk to the folks. Dad's calling me, and my kids were supposed to come see him. So, hello,
I
Dad.
can't mute it.
Hey, I'm live. I'm live right now. What can I do for you?
All right, guys. While John's handling this,
Was it nothing big? Yeah, I know. Okay, bye. All right, wonderful. Thanks, Dad. Bye. You know what that is, Jay? That was Dad telling me, hey, I have your kids, which he had better. And he goes, we're going shopping now. That's why he called me. And I was like,
I'm sure these people care. John, Brock's asking for you to demo the 4828, if it's still around.
I do have it. It's a
still
great
there.
guitar as well. This has
to
the
play.
most beautiful Brazilian rosewood on a Martin that I have ever seen. Really, truly does. And it's a good player guitar. We've done a lot of the work and setup that's been done to this guitar. This has a comfortable neck. Again, also not common of most 48s in here.
Again,
Everybody should do that.
that's helpful. I mean, that's something that we definitely can't eliminate from this broadcast, John. Thank you.
Check out this Brazilian though. Big black inky lines all the way around on it. Just killer guitar.
John, we got Kyle Bell asking if we have a TAS prototype here to play for them.
It's next door. I have
Yeah.
the prototype. Here's the
we don't
news.
have
I
it
was
over on
told
the
that the first 8 of them are due to arrive in California any day now, is what they told me, which could mean the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know.
He's got a good point. We probably
that?
should do some content. So he needs something to hold him over until he gets his.
All right, we'll work on it.
We should do something.
We just did one though. You know what? We did a video recently with it. What
You
was
played
it?
something.
Is it coming up that we shot?
Have you shared the pictures
held it.
of the pick guards?
No, I got some new pictures of the guards that are going to be on here, and they look really good. Let me see if I can find those for you. Where is that? It's going to be on my phone, in case you care. You guys care. Mario Prue is building me some pick guards, and they have turned out really, really nice. In fact, I love this one. These are all hand-poured individual ones, and you can see I love the one on the bottom down there. That one's my favorite right now. But yeah, that's going to be slick, slick, slick. So that'll be our new pick guards for the TAS guitar. As soon as I get here, that will be great as well. So we'll have those coming for you, as well as the new labels. We got those. We showed those off the other day. I got to sign those today. That would be good to do. Oh, look at this! Alan Monday is in the house.
He's about to be. He said he didn't want to be on the stream,
All
but
right,
he's
I'm
about
not
to
gonna.
be.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not
John's
pointing
asking-
out. He's not here. Alan is not here right now at this time. Please do not show him on the screen.
John, we got a question on the E40.
Yeah.
He says, John Shop, is that E40 00? He says lends to a Martin or a Gibson 2, but I think he means closer to. I think that's
It leans towards
yes.
it would be a 0040. It's in between a 41 and a 45. And a 42 isn't even quite right. It's got more abalone than a 41. It's got less than a 45. Has some upgrades from either one of those, being that it has an Adirondack spruce top.
But their double O body shape's based off of Martin. Style.
Yeah, it is a Martin style 00.
Not a Gibson
12
style.
fret. Correct. That is true.
Hey, Plexihead wants to know what's the quality like on the tuners on an Eastman E10D. from
They're
Norfolk,
good.
England.
They're overall good tuners. I honestly have never had any of my tuners go out that I've had any problems with. I've never changed them. I've never felt the need to. So I think they're good. They're a good go-to tuner. They also sometimes they say in their deal that it could be a
Jamie
ping.
waiting.
We'll do this, and then I'll cover some of the Yamahas.
Alex A has a good suggestion for the walnut guitar. He said branched walnut. It'll keep us
Branched.
from
I
getting
like that.
demonetized. Rocky's asking if we still have the Bluegrass Bell. Yes, we do, and it's a great guitar.
It is a great guitar too.
Along with that Josh Wrinkle model, that's a great guitar.
All right, this guitar just came in. Something special. This is the first white rice to be done in an 1 3/4 nut width. or 45 mil, I believe is what they say. 43 and 45. They talk in
That's
millimeters.
the Queen's math.
So this is the first time they've done it.
All you need is time, which we don't have. So quit
No, we
playing.
don't.
Quit playing.
Anyway, this just came in. This is a not heavily aged one. This has that Dalmatian guard similar to the.
It is got the aged finish though, right?
Yes, all of them have, and they're all thermo cured or torrefied Sitka tops on these. They do add a toner to go on top of it, and it does have the aged finish. That's what you were talking about, not the aged color. It does have the crackle finish. You know what? I found something out today, and if you're watching out there, Patrick, it wasn't today. It was actually a couple weeks ago. I talked to Alistair. They used to make a mirror finish. They made the vintage finish that they have here, and then they had now the new heavily aged finish. They no longer do anything but just the aged finish. The mirror finish is gone, and the heavily aged, that's all they have now. So the mirror finish is no longer even available. They have discontinued it.
Anyway?
They told me they were selling, like, for every one of those, they sold like 25 or 30 of the aged finish. So this just came in. Price tag, I'll look at it here so you guys know. It actually is in here, so you can buy it right now. Looks like $48.05, is that right? Yep. $48.05 is the price on this white rice. Yeah, there you go. 1 3/4, the first one. So if you've been holding out, waiting on an 1 3/4 nut width, there you go.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan P. would like to ask you a question.
I would love to answer his question.
And I like that he put question and then, he asked the question. I enjoy that.
right back.
It's proper. I have an Eastman E3DE. How much difference would I notice in an E20D?
E3D, you're going to notice actually quite a bit of difference. There's biggest thing to start off with is going to be the finish. You're going to have a full-on true tone finish, or also known as Bourgeois vintage finish, or standard finish, actually, their gloss finish. That's going to give it more focus, more detail in the overall tone, less of the, I guess, that over-surrounding type of woody tone. The rosewood's going to tighten it up. The bigger difference, though, is going to be the Adirondack spruce top versus the Sitka spruce top. That's going to gain you a lot more punch, more presence. That's a kind of a big upgrade for me. So,
Hey, John, one more question before you play that. Did any of the E20Ds come in? We haven't got any since the last
all right.
one.
So I have a shipment landing tomorrow. I'm going to go through that list here in just a minute. If you guys stick with me, I have an entire list of everything that's coming in tomorrow. And we'll kind of go through some of that. Probably do an open box on Monday, if not tomorrow. I don't know what looks. It depends on what weather looks like tomorrow.
One more question. I like that answer. Sunday Strummer, thoughts on ease of playability between the new F5 wide nut and the Bourgeois M5F. Thoughts on difference in tone between the two also.
So what was the wide nut?
The new F5
Okay.
and the M5F Bourgeois.
Okay, totally playability wise, similar.
Because they both have wide nuts.
Tonality, they're totally different sounding mandolins. Gibson is going for a really, really dark, thick sound, and it's totally different than anybody else. Where Bourgeois and a bunch of these other companies kind of leaning and getting some of that highs back in there.
The torrification makes a big difference in tone also.
It does.
That's where a lot of
It
that
does.
high end comes.
There's just it's a more balanced sound out of the Bourgeois, where in my opinion, and Jeremy probably has a totally different opinion on this, the F5G is a darker, richer, thicker sound. So if you like that really boomy kind of bottom end, the F5G for sure. If you want something a little more articulate, the Bourgeois M5S is a grand sounding instrument. I just got notification that they will be sending me very soon black tops too. So if you've been waiting on one of those, they'll be coming very soon. But I do have, I think, 2 of the naturals in right now. Just came in. Good mandolins, especially at their price point.
Yeah.
Speaking of a guitar that's great, instrument great at their price point, we were just talking about this, weren't you, Trent? You played this, and you know it's a great guitar. This one's above average. If you're looking for a very affordable guitar that sounds great, no case with these, by the way. It's these don't come with any kind of case, but this is the Yamaha FG830. This one's in tobacco sunburst. Tobacco brown sunburst. It's a solid top, laminate sides and back, rosewood guitar. But this price is out. Our new price tags, I got to get used to them. $349 on this guitar, and yeah. I don't know what that song was, but it was something. The FG830, these are really good value. Yamaha just came in. We got a few great Yamaha guitars that came in. Tyler's putting away a used Martin. What is that there you got?
It's an X series. It's a double O cutaway.
Double O cutaway X series used in here. Well, let's point that out because we're talking about new guitars. By the way, yes. I wanted to say Phil Elliott, but it's not. It's Scott Elliott contacted me the other day. They are shipping out our McKinney capos here any day. So if you're looking for Elliott McKinney capos. This is used for $379. It's a 2010 Martin X Series Custom Triple O. Good seeing you, Alan.
Everybody say goodbye, Alan.
There you go, a used Martin. Everybody asks us, do you ever get any used Martins? Yeah, we do. Every once in a while. We usually get, well, we got that D28. Soon to be working on that 43 D18 is back in here. Monster guitar, by the way. I should show that guitar. You think we should show
we
it?
got a lot. We can hopefully get to that toward the end.
All right.
We got Tomas Montano, our good friend.
Tomas.
He's oh man, it moved
I know.
on me. It moved on me.
Guitar,
It moved on me.
I got a guitar.
No. Don't do it.
I'm doing it while you're talking.
We play the E10 DTC SB with the beautiful flame mahogany back.
Okay, I can do that too, but then I'm going to do another one. All right, E10D. Oh, I see it right now. You can see it from the back. I already, look at that. What? What? Look at the sides. What? Seriously? No way. That guy, you know what I'm talking about, Jay?
Yeah.
What? No
Don't say the
way.
Don't say the rest of it. We also have Jose wanting to know, can you ask John to play any John D. Loudermilk song he might know? You don't know him. Sorry.
I might know. I just can't. I couldn't pull it out of the top of my head here. All right. Suspended A.
As always. Tomas is also
Great guitar.
asking, he says from the looks on our site in Reverb that has the 510 tuners. Is that correct?
That is shouldn't.
Yeah, I didn't think it should.
It does have Gotos. These are not the 510s. The only Eastmans that have the 510s so far, and this changes, guys, I mean, don't flame me for this, but things change just like any manufacturer, what they have, they sometimes change too, but as of right now, the E20 Madagascars, whether it's a D and OM, those have 510 tuners on them. All right, I got a guitar I want to show off real fast.
Hey, quick question while you're doing
Go.
that.
Speaking of flamed mahogany.
Hey, John.
This guitar, I don't understand why.
Kyle Bell's asking, how does that white rice compare to the TAS?
Different. Yeah. It's a totally different guitar. If you're looking for, I've said this a bunch of times, the TAS 58957 or Eastman's or Acoustic Shop's limited edition guitar, it is more like a bourgeois bass. So if you're looking for something with controlled lows, controlled mids, more even, very in-your-face, punchy, that's the guitar. If you're looking for something with big bottom end, more Martin-like, that's where the Atkin White Rice is going to outshine. They both have their values. If you're looking for that vintage Martin sound, I say lean on the White Rice. If you're looking for something that's more though articulate and more that boutique sound that's been kind of polished up and made to be, a stage performer, that's where that guitar is. Honestly, it compares so closely with my bourgeois. It's very surprising.
Kyle's got another good question in that vein. Do you think Atkin will ever make a white rice with Addy top and Matty back and sides?
Yes, I talked to him about it. If you want a custom order, for sure. The problem I haven't done this for, and I'll be straight with everybody out there. If you're watching, this is me telling you absolute truth. I've had some of the upper end Atkin guitars with Madagascar and the 37 pre-war. I thought it was a fantastic guitar. With the marketplace here in the States that doesn't know Atkin as well as some of us do, that guitar sat around too long, making it hard to be affordable for us to stock. For us to stay in business and do what we have to do, guitars have to move in a certain amount of time. And we've kind of formulated our inventory because of that. And that guitar sat around way too long, and everybody played it. It was said one of the best guitars I've ever played, including myself. Loved that guitar. But it was a hard one to sell because when it comes to those high price points, not enough people know it or trust it. And we have a world of acoustic guitars that does not trust anything but the name brands that they recognize. And it's taken forever for Bourgeois and Collings and some of those companies to kind of step into some of that limelight. But man, it used to be when I first started selling guitars, if it didn't say Martin, Gibson, or Taylor on it, you couldn't sell that guitar. And it's, we're at least at a better place. When we first started with Eastman, we couldn't sell Eastmans because everybody had to have a Martin guitar. And it's taken a lot of years of building up that base to be able to do those expensive guitars. And for us, it's just hard for me to afford to stock that level of guitar. But I talked to him. We will probably be doing an Adirondack sometime in the future. It's probably going to be about 6-8 months out right now for us to do a white rice as such. So, all right, this guitar, AC330 in stock right now, mainly because I had a guy who swore up and down he was going to buy it. He put his layaway tag on it, and then he never called back. This has the most gorgeous back and gorgeous sides. AC330 12-string. This one of my favorite models from Eastman. If you're looking for a 12-string, it's my favorite 12-string out there right now. This needs Shady Grove, Jay.
I'm going to abstain from commenting.
Europeans
neither
talk.
deny or confirm that needs Shady Grove.
I was hoping you were going to sing it this time. I thought you would just go ahead and just bust into it. So there you go.
Cool guitars.
Yeah.
I like them. We have a request from Richard Alvarez. John, can you demo the consignment McPherson Addy Madagascar?
I can do that. Let me put this back away, and I will go grab it.
Please do. We also have a good question. I like Carol's idea here. Will you do a TAS anniversary Elliott? We can probably get him to engrave something.
I could probably get something like that to happen.
That's a good idea, Carol. Thank you.
If you're wanting one, I'll get you one. I'll get you a special one.
Who doesn't? Everybody on the stream would buy one, right?
All right.
Everybody put your money down. Just kidding.
I'd love to be able to afford to just give it with it, but we can't do that. All right, what is the deal? I know this came in. We sold this guitar originally, if I remember right. and it's a Adirondack with Madagascar. Is that right on this one? Yeah, Madagascar rosewood, Adirondack red spruce in a McPherson 4.5. Look at that. That's beautiful Madagascar. More slab cut than... well, look at those sides. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful guitar. Koa bindings on this. It looks like a Madagascar rosewood bridge as well. Looks, oh, that's dark Koa on there. I honestly, this is the first time I've checked this out. I remember this guitar being here years ago, but it's been 5, 6, 7 years, something like that.
Boy, isn't that big. I have to post this comment. Mark Ethershaw says, John, you're quite the picker. I don't know if folks tell you enough. I don't.
Thank you. That's so nice.
I have to be fair and balanced.
What's amazing about McPherson guitars is the amount of sustain that just continues to go with presence.
The guitar's got punch too, compared to even to other McPhersons. That one's got a lot of. Sounds like a grand piano. Is it Shady Grove Day? Shady Grove kind of day, right?
How about this one? I can do my Tony Rice. That's the best lick Tony did right there.
Is it?
What a great guitar. Sounds fantastic.
Hey John, do we have any E1D specials we can show off right now?
E1D special.
Did we get rid of them?
No, we don't have a special. We have E1D Deluxe, but no specials right now.
Sorry, Kramer.
But should I start going through this list of Eastman
Let's go
stuff
through a
that's
couple
coming
more
in?
questions first.
All right,
Let's get
go
through a
for
couple
it.
of these. Soundweaver wants to know, Soundweaver Outdoors wants to know, will you sell me your pre-war Martin for what you have in it? Yes, I will do that for you. Only for you. Tex is on here.
I hear you, Mike. I hear you, Mike.
John Chapman greater than William Wires.
Gotcha. I know what that was. Who said that?
It's Jamie.
That had to be Jamie.
Obviously.
That had to be Jamie. Oh, hey, man, he posted a really cool video. Billy is also William Apostle. I think that is actually his real name. I'm friends with him on Facebook. He posted a really cool live performance. They were doing some really cool shows this last week. Live stuff. Yeah. I gotta say, I think he's a great guitar player. All of you guys who give him a lot of grief, he's a great guitar player. There are much worse guitar players that get way more.
There's 3 of them in this room.
Yeah, exactly.
John Alex A is asking, are all the 400 series mandolins mahogany back and sides? That's correct.
Right. Yes, all. Well, there's a 405, 415. I guess that's the only ones they're making right now.
And he also, I like this comment he gave us here, the question, because it's fun. It's going to be fun for me to say. How close are the close mandolins?
They're supposed to be coming out in the end of April, I think, is what they told me on those. And we're on it. Have you guys seen? If you guys are seeing the ad for close mandolins, they showed Jeremy on it.
Yeah.
And when you're scrolling, the only reason I even knew that was on there is when I'm scrolling, for some reason they're using that as the thumbnail, because you scroll and all of a sudden Jeremy's ugly face is right there and then goes.
Facebook automatically picks your thumbnails.
Is that true?
Yeah, and they probably found the most startling image they could find in the entire video. Hey, Stardance wants to know how much does that make McPherson?
What? Oh, price tag. This is a consignment. It is priced at $87.99.99. So, yeah, there you go.
What are your initial thoughts on the new Signature Touchstone series with Madagascar coming out?
All right.
Richard Alvarez.
They're great. They're going to be really, really good. In fact, I just got notification that I have the first demos for us to start filming with. Should be arriving, if not today, tomorrow maybe. Should be here any day. So I'm pretty excited to see those. We'll be doing some content and stuff. I believe they release in March. So be ready for that. Yeah, that'll be good. Don't you think, Jay?
Yes. Brock just posted something that the new videos Billy did with Chris Henry are awesome. If you haven't seen them, I didn't see that.
That's what I was talking about.
Chris Henry?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was playing mandolin. They were singing some duets. It was very Leuven
Old-timey?
Brothers. Yeah, you had a...
Chris is very old timey.
Billy was talking more like it's Monroe and Doc Watson, that Monroe-Watson album, which is great. It's a lot like... I want to say it's more like... To me, it's more like the Monroe Brothers stuff, where it's, Bill and Charlie, and they were singing together. I think it's more that style.
Very appropriate
What do I
question.
know?
What kind of sound hole makes it easier to fish out all the stuff that you falls inside your guitar?
That one right there for the McPherson. You can just stick your hand right down inside there.
I would
There's
say
no
a large
strings in the way.
sound hole dread.
No, but come on. Look at, there's no strings in the way.
Well,
You're wrong.
we can't agree on everything, can we?
Yeah, you're wrong. All right, I'm going to tell you guys what is coming in. We have a shipment that will be arriving tomorrow, and I'm going to give you your opportunity to know what is on that shipment so that if you want to grab stuff, you can. Guess what? Looks like we will be seeing an E2000 TC. I've got another 815 varnish, MD 815 varnish sunburst coming in. Another MD 315E sunburst. Here's something, Luthier Series 00SS. I've got, I think, 2 of those. Does it say that? No, it says only one of them is making it. Ooh, all right. MD 505 BK Limited. That's the Adirondack spruce top ones. I have another limited, this is another limited guitar, E20 00SS TC natural top. So it's got a natural top. That's kind of rare. This I don't believe has been laid claim to, and somebody is going to do it. I just know they are. E20D MRTC, one of those. That's the Madagascar. That's all that's available. They had one of them for me. E1P Limited Classic. We sold out of all those immediately. That is a limited new 24 model Adirondack spruce top on a parlor, Sapele back and sides. I've got 2 of those coming in. If you want to reserve these, you give us a call and we can reserve those for you. The E4000 in a sunburst. Long time since I've seen one of those, so I've got one of those on their way. So again, call if you're looking for that. E1SS Deluxe Sunburst. I can only sell one of those right away. I have to do the other one for content, I believe. But that's the new Deluxes in a SS, E1SS. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing that. The new AR805 CE Gold Burst Arch Top. This is the new design with the real cool F-holes. I believe this is torified also on this guitar. I know that the 905 is, and I've got one of those 915 coming in. It's on order as well, which means a fully torified maple arch top in a 17-inch body. Trent, you're going to want it. I know you are. Floating pickup. This one does not have, the 805 Gold Burst does not have a floating pickup, but all solid, hand-carved, really, really nice guitar. MD304 is coming in. MD0305 going to be back in stock. AC122 CE BK, 222 CE, 222 CE in Classic. Here's a cool one. We were talking about the AC330 Jumbo 12-string. I've got Sunburst coming in, and I laid claim to almost all of them. I let a couple other dealers have them, but there's a few. There's only a few. I think there was only 5 available, and I grabbed a lot. I'm not going to tell you how many, but it's a lot. Oopsies.
Don't say that out loud.
I'm not going to say that out loud. AC422 CE, a 922 CE back in stock and available, which is great. E10 SS TC, I believe that one is spoken for. Somebody did call about those. Somebody asked about the E1D Special. I've got one of those on their way. It'll be here shortly. E1 SS Standard, SB. E20D TC. This is what somebody asked at the beginning. Asked about an E20D TC. That'll be here tomorrow, as well as an E20D TC in a sunburst. E6 OMTC, E6 SSTC, and then a lot of PCHs that'll be back in stock as well. So there's a glimpse into what's going to be arriving. According to tracking, it's supposed to be here tomorrow. So yeah, that'll be
a Livestream
good one.
Monday.
Livestream Monday. That's right. I'm looking forward to that.
Texas saying actually the best to fish out picks is the Taylor 816 CE Builders Edition with sound port out front.
Oh, well, there you go. If you say
I'm
so.
going to take his word for it.
I'm not going to argue with him.
Isn't a sound port on the front a sound hole? I'm confused.
I think it's down. It's a down below. It's a weird
I'm
thing
joking.
that they have it. And,
Calm down.
yeah, I know. I've seen it. It's like a cutaway, not cutaway port thing.
Your boring list just took this stream and just made it boring, and I'm tired
I'm
now.
sorry.
Got any good questions out there, guys?
Yeah, or we could be coming to our end too.
Yeah, I
Jay.
think we're pretty good.
There's again some more things that made their way in here. Let me see. Blue Chip came back in stock. Tone Slab is being shipped as we speak.
We do have cool new
K&K.
accessories from D'Addario that we haven't talked about.
No. Where are they at?
Are you telling me no?
Yeah, I say.
Did you say no?
So Tone Slab is here. New X is here as well. Do you have that new? There it is. The neck rest. I want to check that out.
We got the new bag.
This is an interesting deal. So this it's a foam core, but it has a kind of the center of it is more hardened plastic. Is there a way to get this out without destroying the package?
Probably not.
No. But this one's unique in that it's a rest that not just goes here, but it actually clamps on. It'll slide around the neck of the guitar, like so. I can't do it without that thing on there.
Scratch the neck.
I don't want to do that. But what's kind of cool about that is if you were setting your guitar on there and then you need to lift it up to go do something else, polish or something, and then you lay it back down again, it's already ready and you just be resting, and every time you lift it, it goes with it and kind of does its own thing. They're actually showing it also as kind of a cool thing. It could rest against a wall. So if it's connected to the guitar, you could lean it against the wall, you have more stability, it's not going to tilt, and it'll kind of grab a little bit more, making it better. It's not a great thing to do still. I don't recommend resting it, but it's a better rest than a lot of
better than
those.
not.
Yeah, so that's a new product I thought was pretty cool. It's $14.99. They do have the new with Eclipse rechargeables, and they're going to start moving towards that.
New Humidipack packaging.
Humidipack packaging is actually really cool. They're kind of showing, and a new product that they're doing is the Absorb. I had a bunch of people on our last video when we talked about the luthiers and them talking about destroying your guitars by not humidifying. Some people pushed, well, what about us in Florida? We got to work to get our humidity down. Well, they got a way to do that too. If you're playing during the day and you need to kind of get it brought down, these absorb, and that's what it's supposed to do, is take the moisture back out of the air of your case area, and that's what the Absorb does. We have the Maintain, shows you both directions, and then there's the new packaging for the Restore. We haven't got those in yet, but the Restore will show that it's going to give even more out, only out really, and not really kind of be absorbing, whereas the Maintain just maintains that 45-50%. There's a few other cool products that came in from there. I don't think they've made it in yet, honestly.
You got the new bag, which is cool.
The new backline bag is
backline
really cool,
bag.
smaller, a little bit more affordable, yet one of the coolest accessories
those
out
bags
there.
are good for?
Carrying all
Camera
your
gear.
gear around NAMP. Jason loves that bag.
Those are great.
Mm-hmm.
I can put everything I want in there. We got Alex asking, do we still have the Mando cello? Yes,
I
we
do.
do have the Mando,
Mando cello.
Jamie's asking, for those of us who didn't get a TAS Eastman, are you thinking about making a 10th anniversary t-shirt? We should make it the label and just give it to Jamie so that he feels bad every day that he doesn't.
That he didn't order one. Yeah, I don't
Ah.
teach him. Yeah, what a guy.
We should make some
We
sort
should
of
do
10th
something
anniversary
like that.
thing.
That'd be neat.
I just don't have time to design things, guys. I'm sorry.
Besides, you're not good at it anyway.
Oh,
That was my dig back. You've been doing that to
you
me
wait till
all
you start
day.
getting comments.
All right. Okay. I won't
right.
be mean anymore. I apologize.
All right. I think we should dedicate the last minute of this to the Jason Bass broadcast.
All right. Go ahead, Jay. Tell us all about what you would do.
Hi, I'm John, and I'm going to play a bass. Too long.
Go, Jay.
We got this really nice American Standard in that I want to unbox for you.
Is this
That's
you?
me, John? Me doing John.
That's
You like
pretty impressive, Jay.
that? See?
Can you tell us anything about this bass, Jay?
It's a 1960. I gotta read the tag. Five.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tyler. 1965. It had a previous break in the neck. It's an incredible bass. It's been
It is
repaired,
actually really
stabilized, and set up expertly. And I would buy this bass if I didn't already have another one. Come by and pick it up, guys. Contrary to what John's doing right now, it's really got good tone.
What are you trying to say?
And yes, Alex, we do. Did you show the pick guards? Yes, we did, Rocky. You got to go back and watch the. Hey, Jamie says actually this is not a bad idea, John. A sticker of the label would be cool. That would be cool. We should think about doing that. I'm not going to give you credit for that, Jamie, but we might get some of those made. That would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Do you have loud and open string strings?
I do not.
No, we didn't carry the loud and strings.
No, we just started getting the Loudons back
Again,
in
we
stock.
did show the pick guards. Rocky, you just got to go back and watch it. Alex, yes, we're going to do a T-shirt that just says Jason Bass Broadcast. American Standard, no, we are not selling toilets. American Standard basses and bassoons and tubas. We're well before
Urinals.
toilets.
Urinals. But we are selling urinals.
Well, you could pee in it, but I don't recommend doing that. All right.
There you go.
Well, it's been an hour.
Yeah, it was. Thank you guys for
We've
joining
given
us
you
for
enough.
New Guitar Thursday. I'm going to go home. I got to go clean up my house to get it ready. I got a real estate agent wants to take pictures of my house. And I'm like, please don't take pictures of my house because it looks like 9 hoarders are living inside there. It's really awful. I'm trying to clear stuff out of there, get ready for a new house. And it's not going well, Jay. Do you know you have relatives who just don't want to get rid of anything? Did you know that?
I've learned to just trash everything immediately.
Do you do that?
Oh yeah, I'm good at it.
How does your family deal with that?
Oh, they don't care because they get a new thing right after that. Vince is saying, "Get designing my hoodie." I'm working on it, Vince. We'll get you one. Don't worry. It's on my list, and I got time. I got other things to design.
Seriously, guys, if you saw anything on the broadcast that you're interested in, give a call. Right now, Tyler's running the phones. He will make you all the deals in the world. Not at all. He's going to sell it to you at the same price that everybody else gets it at. But you can ask him to do it, and he'll tell you no.
I'm with Alex. Let's flush this thing. All right, guys. Goodbye.
Yep. See you later.
See you later.
Adios.
Bye-bye.